Loving a lead form on Facebook. Not.
92 leads and 2 quotes. Shit. It's shit. I'm now a celebrity on LinkedIn.
Michael had me in stitches last night with some of his Rupert sketches.
Unbelievable.
I'm not sold. It's put me in the mood and my next podcast is going to be on it.
Oh, you want to do it, I can tell.
Hello, welcome to episode 67 of Let's Run Facebook Marketing, stroke the fake marketer.
You and James both did that.
Huh? Which one's better?
That's not the name of the podcast, is it?
No, it's the fake marketer. I did say it.
It's the fake marketer. Welcome back, Nick. A week off. A week hiatus.
Yeah, I was off last week, wasn't I?
You were. What were you doing?
Went down to see Enterprise.
I had to be a very poor stand-in.
Sniff. Pardon?
I had to be a very poor stand-in
Oh,
in your stead.
Yeah, Michael came in.
did you enjoy it?
That was alright. I feel like being here is easier because I know that if I'm not paying attention, it's not going to ruin the podcast. You know what I mean?
So
Whereas
basically
when I'm there, I have to like
actually
lock in.
think about it.
And when like James zones out and like is reading something, you know, when you have to fill time before he comes back.
Very good with it, Michael, there, so I'll give you a cheer. You take it. I think you take it more seriously when you're over that side.
Multi-talented, they say.
Yeah? Yeah.
So
There's that sniff.
Oh, sorry.
Right
I
in the
did that right. I did one on purpose yesterday, and then James glared at me.
Let's see if we can get through this podcast with no more sniffing.
I have to lock in. No sniffs, no yawns.
So what's been going on then in the world of marketing?
Loving a lead form on Facebook. Not.
Yeah, that was annoying this morning.
It's on everyone's account at the moment. I'm not sold. It's put me in the mood and my next podcast is going to be on it. Because all we've done for the last year is push everyone towards in-platform lead forms.
And they're shit.
They're shit, James.
Oh, they changed it or something?
No, they're just because the information that someone is holding on Facebook isn't accurate enough for those lead forms to be good quality.
For me, it's...
The platform's full of bots and it's turning into a bit of dog shit, really. And I'm now starting to think that I'd rather go back to just landing pages and send traffic out of platform.
It's the bots.
Websites.
It's the bots for me. When you look at, Stonebridge this morning, Stonebridge private clients, should I say, they've had 92 leads and 2 quotes. Shit. It's shit.
Yeah, absolute. And it's the same with fleet tracking company as well.
It's really irritating.
They've said we looked at the UK, and it's the fact that the UK is the highest of archives. So so obviously they've shown me the data and they've gone, right, this is France, this is Germany, this is Italy, this is America, and this is the UK. Now, bear in mind, we're not miles apart. Yes, we're running those ad accounts slightly differently for those different countries because the ads are slightly different, etc. But the content is essentially the same. Our archive bit, James, is like 70%.
Oh, no, I know.
Is archived. And I said, what constitutes an archive? Basically, when one says, yourmumsbigboobs.com is my email address. So you got salespeople going, another one from Facebook, that's absolute dog shit. Do you know what I mean?
What's that email address?
Sorry, we're putting... Oh, this is... young people listen to this podcast occasionally, don't you?
Yeah,
Your family members, aren't they?
I've got to bleep all this.
Oh, okay. So, I'm allowed to get a little bit hyped up and just like a bit annoyed with it because at the moment I've got 2 clients that it's causing problems with.
And that their problem's our problem.
Exactly.
Mi casa, si casa.
So, So part of the thing with the fleet tracking, I'm thinking taking it out and putting it back into
Landing page. Selling traffic there.
Because we've for as long as I can remember, we've been on the keep people on platform. All that
since
stuff.
since
I've
our
been
problem with iOS and the tracking was bad, but I just don't know a way around making that good. And also the free text box is also causing problems because that's making it now go on multiple pages and not just sitting stacked underneath each other on one page for the consumer to fill in.
But what can you do if that's going to get the client a better quality lead? And
we have to try it.
We have to try and get rid of the riffraff.
Yeah. So that's the world.
Well, that's Nick's world
of lead gen.
Okay. Lead gen Facebook.
And the thing is, like, I've been reading a few articles of our peers in this agency world who are on LinkedIn, And it's all like, oh yeah, Facebook has just launched these new forms. Facebook's done this. Facebook, and I commented back on a few of these things and said, "Dog." I said, can someone actually write on here and agree with the fact that I can't be the only person that's advertising where bots are just targeting Let's Run Marketing forms? Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
So it's like, let's not try and get all bloody likes and comments off the new features. How about we actually start saying that this platform's crap for lead gen?
I love it. I love that Nick has entered the world of LinkedIn, and his first week is
realised it's
yeah, calling bullshit on these first 2 comment ads posts that I've read.
Oh, it's full of it, mate. Utter full of it.
So I think I'm just going to start writing my posts about how the actual day is. Well, today was another day, didn't it, with lead form. In fact, that's what I'm going to do when I finish.
That'll be fun.
Nick's world.
What?
I'll be Nick's world.
Well, I on my first post this week, I had a comment of someone going, "Yeah, I agree."
That's good. I hope you do more of it.
Yeah. No.
Talking of LinkedIn.
What? Are we going to talk? What's our topic for today, anyway? Listeners are eagerly sitting there on their driving seat.
We're just having a bit of an update today with what you're doing and with your life. I'm going to tell everyone about that I'm now a celebrity on LinkedIn.
Does that mean that you don't advertise?
You're a celebrity on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm finding it. It's fine.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I even rang you about that. That was
You
good.
were impressed.
I was very impressed.
I was really impressed.
I gave it to my other half to read, and she stopped. I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Yeah."
Carol, well, you look at Caroline. That you know.
How did something like that get picked up then?
Just so much, so big. So what? So what it was is, and I didn't know about this. So just to be a context, so we obviously had the podcast last week about Stephen Bartlett's ASA ruling, which we've done about next. We don't need to rehash that. But I then got a text off Luke Evans going, "Go on, lad," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Oh, LinkedIn," and I genuinely had no idea what he was on about. But Emma Hudson, editor at LinkedIn News,
She's got like 7,000 followers.
she referenced me on a post.
She cited you.
She cited me. Marketer James Urquhart, however, countered that
Quart, as I heard today.
Countered that most people know that when a big name like Stephen backs a product, there's usually some connection. And I have got some sad news for you, Nick.
What?
You know, I said to you a few weeks ago, going, I guarantee that Gordon Ramsay's into this. He's a part owner of HexLad.
Yeah, I did some research.
Said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Said that.
Yeah, you did some due diligence on it. The company, which had revenues of almost $400 million last year, is part owned by Gordon Ramsay and was included in Oprah Winfrey's coveted list of her favourite things. You can see why in the hand.
So they're all at it.
So again, is what we were talking about last week? Is Gordon Ramsay going to get pinged for that?
Oh, cool. They all get pinged, basically.
No, but I mean, is he going to get done the same way Stephen Bartlett did?
Potentially. I don't think any of them care, Michael. But what was interesting was the post that I put out had like 50 odd comments. And there's some right busy boys and girls on there. My favourite one was Tim. Tim, Nick, what does Tim do? What does Tim do? Bear in mind of our background, right? What's the one thing that I have a real bugbear about in terms of a job in this world? Let me give you a little hint. In the MIB world.
Data.
Well, yeah, obviously it's got something to do with that.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. What does...
Come on. I get really annoyed about anyone that has this. This is their job.
Sorry, Tim.
MIB.
I know.
What does MIB do?
Data.
Sells data.
Yeah.
Okay. What legislation?
Oh, okay. You've got one of these GDPR experts.
Yeah, there you go. Of course it was. Oh, yeah. Tim.
Oh, actually, if you look at... Can I read it?
Is it that Tim or a different Tim?
Can you explain what harm greater transparency will have? Who does it hurt if Bartlett's business connections are made plain when he's part of an advert?
There was 13 replies to this, and I was doing this over the weekend. Me and this other guy, actually chipped in a bit. Because essentially what I was trying to do was give an unbiased opinion as to seeing it from Stephen's perspective, making sure that the general public understand that there's a connection there by using things like a sponsored ad, which I think personally would suffice. This was going on all weekend. So yeah, and then I looked at his job title on Sunday and went, of course he's a GDPR consultant. Of course he is. I just couldn't even be asked. In the end, I sort of gave up.
Do you know who this person is?
No, not a clue, mate. Not a clue.
Zoom in further. I want to see his glasses.
Tim Turner.
Oh, he's a funny one as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a funny one. He's got the glasses on, which got fake eyes on.
Yeah. And do you know what annoyed me, mate? But what annoyed me most about this is when you go up, Michael, in his...
I'm not part of a big company. I offer original, thought-provoking and practical sessions.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but go up, Michael. What annoyed me was
cane someone
where
on
it says, not GDPR certified, no one is. Well, but you've just said there you're a GDPR trainer, consultant. So no one is.
But without no certification behind you. Because no one has. You've got to understand.
Don't. I'm not. Nick, I'm sick of these lot.
He was a data protection officer at Wigan Council in 2004 to 2009.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. But anyway, so I'm basically a celebrity for about 5 minutes, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
How did it feel?
Did you only go back on one comment and then just thought I've got better things to do?
Oh, me and Tim?
Mate, you're going back.
No, we've been going back and forth.
Because I was saying,
really?
When James did the podcast when he was here, I said, how many replies it's got? And he said 15. And then when I went to screenshot it when I was making the clip, it was 51.
That's just you and Tim?
No, it was loads.
Oh.
Yeah, just...
How did it end?
Someone then actually got involved in deciding...
Break it up, lads, break it.
I just couldn't be... He was back in what I was saying. I was just an unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
So yes, that went on, which is cool. What else have I been doing this week?
Facebook stuff with Rupert.
Yeah, do some Rupert stuff. Do you know what? We had our first cool email for Rupert, didn't we, this week? Which was a user who I don't know. Just want to make that clear. Which is even better. Which was, James, hi Rupert, just had a training session with our team. Got a few questions. Can you answer the questions below? How cool is that?
Really cool.
Like in-depth questions, or they're just like general?
No, just quite simple. No, nothing crazy.
Has he replied to it?
To my response?
Support, yeah.
No, not yet.
Be interested to see where it came from, wouldn't he?
But really,
I listened to that absolute legend of a
no one's
partner.
used your code. No, I checked.
He may have not. He may have gone, you know what? I'm not even going to use the code. I'm just going to go straight in.
Okay, well, maybe he did.
I
hope he does. Just as an FYI, I hope he has.
He thought, I love those Facebook podcasts.
Well, actually, I listened to your podcast yesterday.
Which one?
The most recent one. I was pretty disappointed with it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Why?
Just wasn't as good as the usual ones.
What was I talking about?
Forms, actually.
Oh, was I?
Isn't it
Yeah.
this one?
How much creative? How much creative?
Oh, no, it was creative. It was just a bit bland, if I'm going to critique.
Yeah, I can...
Yeah, it was just a
With the
bit...
amount of followers I've got, I'm happy to take a bit of criticism.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
That's all right.
Just, again, we're all here to learn, aren't we?
Can't
No, it's fine. I need
can't win them all.
I need some, because none of my thousands of people.
It's pants.
We're all just like, where's the next
And
one?
then you called me actually after. I was like, oh god, no, I only have to listen to this guy 15 minutes. I listen to shit as well now.
Like that other one. Sorry, I've got a call coming through. Sorry, did you take this call? I'm like,
FaceTime audio.
That old chestnut.
FaceTime
again.
audio because he lives nowhere. There's no signal.
When I bought that house, it worked.
Of course it did.
Don't know why it doesn't work now. It doesn't work on Carol. I'll bring her at the house and she's like, sounds like she's underwater. I'm like, what is going on? So annoying.
Yeah, so it's a pain. So yeah, a bit of feedback on the podcast.
I'll have to. I can't remember it. So
No, I don't. No, I don't surprise you. You would have.
It's just knowledge.
Because it was pants.
It's just knowledge.
Saw some ads for Sextomy, the creative for that, for Sextomy Clinic today.
Very
You
good.
showed me those. They were brilliant.
Yeah.
So kudos to the team for that.
Yeah. Starts with a thought.
Yeah, Michael's been doing some videos for Rupert.
Michael had me in stitches last night with some of his Rupert sketches. You obviously made me laugh as well, but Michael's one with the whole
Like JML.
pulling your hair out. You're like,
Yeah. I'm glad you got that. I was trying to work out how to, because I can't speak, so I'm trying to work out how to sell the.
It was absolutely on point.
Do you know what he's on about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On point.
He looked confused.
No, Michael, I know what's going on because I'm the one that signs it all off.
I think it's all brilliant. I think all your stuff's brilliant.
Michael got a bit arky today.
I know.
Yeah, he's
was he more arky when I said what I needed to say? Whose seat was it on? Was it your side? Was it agreeing with your argument or Michael's?
No, you didn't help the situation at all.
Well, I said, should we ask Nick? And James said, well, whatever Nick says, I'm going to not like it anyway, so it's all a bit pointless.
No, I didn't say not like. I said it's not going to take any. It's not going to make any difference to the outcome.
But between your argument, whose side did I sit on with my feedback?
James's probably.
James is mine.
Well, it's like, when you do something and you think, like, I'm not quite happy with that, but it should be all right. And then someone else picks up on it. And then you're like, oh, it's more annoying now.
Yeah.
Is that how you felt?
Sort of, yeah. So.
But we were right.
Yeah, I know. But it's because it was finicky and it, like, took ages. So I was like, to make it look better, it would have took, like, another long amount of time. So I was like, I think this will work. And James was like, no.
No, because we've got a quality product.
So what I'm hearing here now, you are happy with okay.
Well, just for how short it was.
Because it took 3 hours. It might take you another 3 hours. You'll just stick with mediocre because you don't.
Well, yeah, because then James will be like ringing me, going like, "We've got this many days until everything needs to be ready." So I'm like, "What is it? Is it quick or is it?"
I'll give you an example. Can I give you a little example?
Can I just give a little?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, a little argument. I have given you like a month. We've bought everything's been
when
perfect.
did we film the videos though?
That wasn't my fault. You were doing something else. We've had loads of time. We've still got a week.
Yeah, no?
And we've got Grace.
So if I took another amount of time, then it would have.
Nah, you're on your. We're laughing now, Michael. We're on the home straight.
I don't know how moving that logo is going to take any more time.
No, because it's in a different program. You have to go in a different program, make it, export it, and then you have to put it into the other one. Yeah. So it does take a while.
We'll be right now. Now we've done that little bit there with sound.
Yeah, don't worry.
He's still annoyed. Go on.
Do it on the train on the way home.
Oh, nice. I'm already. It's about 7 p.m.
Oh no, on a Wednesday. No, we're nearly there now. We've got 2 videos left to do. Then we're laughing.
Simmer who?
Yeah.
Then you can start on my lab coat stuff.
No, we've done that. We've got a plan with that. It looks class.
Opus, does it automatically shout out to Opus?
Oh, shout out to Opus. Unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Literally took that landscape video, tiled you on top of the other with the other person, and then switches when the other person talks.
But it does it all.
It does it all automatically?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's cool. So that's really
Some good tech stuff coming out, isn't there?
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah, Opus has saved us loads of time.
You just need me to not use Otter AI anymore, don't you? That's the only request.
Because it shows up as a guest.
Tactic.
Yeah.
Tactic. Yeah. And you also need to change your email address on there as well to let some social one.
To the doctor.
El Doctor. We got someone else, I don't know if James knows, but I don't know if Nick knew about. I put up a thing about the episode when Rupert was live officially. We had somebody just randomly comment on it and ask if some questions about Rupert on the comments of the TikTok, which is quite cool.
What were the questions? Go on.
It was about Anne-Marie, shout out, asked if it works on TikTok. And I said that we're looking to add TikTok in the coming months. And she said, awesome, because honestly, TikTok is the worst. Absolute menace trying to deal with notifications and comments.
Flag that. Do a little...
Yeah, I have already.
Okay, brilliant. Because that's
cool.
That was just a random... That wasn't even like the clip I made. That was just a random
How many views did that get out of curiosity?
150,000.
Not many.
641.
Yeah, that's good. Loads of likes. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, we're not speaking about anything specifically today. It's just a little
That's good. Well, let's go on to the ads bit. Ads we've seen, because I haven't seen an ad. I've seen plenty of ads, but I have got a bugbear with Instagram.
Okay, well, can I tell you the ads that I've seen?
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay, so the ads I've seen, ads. I know this isn't an ad. This is ads, not an S. About 84 S's. Right?
Yeah.
Picture on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, of a fat guy or girl. not bloated, fat. These people aren't fat. They're just missing D5 and K2.
Get a grip.
No, they're not. And I'm not joking. Thousands of ads.
So they're trying to sell the D5 and the K2
D5
tablets
vitamins.
or something.
Yeah.
Which basically, what you take those and then you miraculously can carry on eating pizza and absolutely.
I don't know how they get away with it. Like, I know Bartlett got.
Yeah,
things.
that's the thing. So, Stephen Bartlett he can't do that, but they're allowed to spam everyone with.
I honestly,
crap.
and it's so much UGC content. So obviously, all these influencers, they're all on the pay.
Well, they're all taking commission paid, aren't they?
Exactly. I've had hundreds. There you go. Honestly,
is it that one, the vitamin D3 and K2?
yeah. Honestly, thousands
I've seen
upon. There you go. Thousands of ads. So I can't believe that, and I don't know the health benefits or whatever behind these, but wow, talk about flooding a market. Fair play.
The sort of
They must have these people. They must.
No, there you go.
Yeah.
He's not bloated. He's just a big guy.
They must have some serious cash behind them
Nick, millions.
for this. Do you think they just literally big pharma companies just like, right, new product, just
Don't
absolutely
quote
fire?
me on this because I want to skip. But the money, because there's Wellard and all those guys that I don't know who's behind it, but
Wellard.
Wellgard.
Oh,
Wellard, not the dog. Dog from EastEnders.
Wellman.
Wellard, no, Wellgard.
Don't know who that is.
They're the health. They're the ones that spend a fortune and got a lot of these guys, influencers on long-term contracts. And I don't know how. I don't know. But
Oh, right, okay.
But I'll tell you now, it might not be them, and I don't think it is them, but whomever it is, they must have spent hundreds of thousands.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Hundreds of
that
thousands.
commission paid is going to do. It allows some brands to grow very quickly with that commission paid through these content
100%.
creators.
Yeah.
I mean, the one I see which must make My Protein. Jesus. I can't believe My Protein are giving this away. I don't know how they do it. I
love all the people that do this.
500 kilograms for only $6.99. And then you click through, and then I did it the other day because I need some. The strawberry one's really nice, the one they promote. So I clicked on the other day, and I don't get that much for $6.99. I get basically a teaspoonful.
The minute you click it, you then get served another 50 ads all day.
And then I actually went to Amazon, and the price comparison is exactly the same. So, but fair play, they're using content creators. I clicked. I just did a little bit further due diligence to see if I could get.
Someone's getting fired with these prices.
Yeah, that's it.
Those sort of. Those people always.
Someone's getting fired with that video.
And the thing is, but it comes down to like there are maybe some influencers out there, but it's going against what Instagram was like when Instagram put their foot down with it to say this can't happen. That influencer can't be paid commission by a company to do that. That's wrongful advertising. They have to believe in the product and do it themselves. Do you know what I mean? TikTok have just gone, nah. Until they get caught up by the advertising standards. Say you can't do this.
But fair play to them, I have to say.
And whilst you're My Protein, ride that wave.
But they're selling good products.
Yeah, My Protein's a good product.
Yeah, it's a good product. I think this is where the line needs to be drawn, is that, and the problem is, someone will have a good experience with them, someone will have a bad experience with whatever product it is. As long as it's not selling dodgy.
Well, it goes with the chopper, the onion chopper. That was another one that went off like that. Commission paid. You even got one, didn't you? You still use it?
Did you get your golf bag at all or not? No, last episode you were talking about your golf bag.
Do you know it's really weird you say that? So, there's a golf bag on TikTok for $29. I'm like, I need a new golf bag, as you know. I was like, oh, okay. So I clicked on it. No comments on the ad. So I went, oh, no, they turned comments off. So I was like, Click on it. So I put my details in. Couldn't pay by PayPal or Apple Pay. Not for me. So I was like, actually, even if it's 30 quid, I'm not, which is really cheap for a golf bag. They emailed me today. They actually emailed me, yeah. So they must have done a retargeting campaign via TikTok.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I wonder if the same sort of stuff, when I was looking at the golf stuff, I found those ads in Marketplace, didn't I, which looked like absolute steals of a deal,
Yeah.
and then they send you to one of these big websites.
But I've sorted you out now. We've got a solution for you.
Yeah, I went up there the weekend to have a look at them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're still there, hanging up on the side, aren't they?
There's loads.
Yeah, they've
There's
got
loads of different
4
ones.
different sets.
Oh, there's like 5, 6 in there. It's really good.
Yeah, so I'll end up getting those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining.
You said you had a bugbear with ads. Did you already do that?
Oh, my bugbear with ads is the fact that I've stopped. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have noticed, and other people have noticed that I get my ads, but you know how Instagram's really, really hard to grow a following now.
Yes.
I'm getting so many posts you may be interested in seeing. You're getting a lot of that. Like literally, I would say one out of every 3 is you might. I don't think it's classes you might be interested in, but it's like a restaurant in London or a hotel or this.
Yeah, I see quite a lot.
And the other thing I'm noticing, and I'm starting to see on my stories, people that I've never followed and have no idea who these people are. And Caroline said the same thing. She's like, "Why am I? I'm not following this person." People, it's auto following people on my account and just showing me loads of stuff, basically to fill my feed. It's like, oh, Nick's not got enough. He's not following enough people, so let's just give him suggestion. I get 1 out of 4 suggestions.
But are they good suggestions?
Yeah.
Well, then don't mind.
But I would say I'm looking into it a little bit further to say I think Instagram's having a little bit of a struggle with their whole thing. So another one I said today. So there's a guy called Matt Bell who's a Facebook advertiser, and he does some great content on TikTok actually. And I pay a bit of attention to his posts. I think they're really good, and I think he goes quite in depth. It's not all like singing and it's proper stuff. And I said to Divya today, I said, actually, have a look at this guy here. He's got had a little conversation about something. She said, I haven't got TikTok. I was like, wow, how have you not got TikTok? That guy there, talking to his microphone.
Nick was flabbergasted when Divya said she didn't have TikTok. He was like, you don't have TikTok.
But he's only got
Get
122 followers on Instagram, 26,000 on TikTok. And that's because it's just so hard to grow on Instagram now that TikTok are just winning because people like him are now like, well, I'll sit on the platform that I get engagement and followers from. You just
Well,
can't.
even we've done it.
Yeah, you can't. Instagram is just too hard to do. And I think they're fighting a losing battle at the moment with that.
Well, maybe that's why they're doing more of the suggested posts on people's
Yeah,
feeds to try and
so you
get
start following
people.
stuff and start engaging with it more.
Yeah,
I don't really go on it now.
neither do I. Really.
Instagram.
Do you not?
I don't really scroll. Like I'll look at the stories that are at the top, but
Yeah,
I don't
I'm the
remember the
same.
last time I scrolled Instagram.
I'm the same. Now it's just about TikTok.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
Every few episodes we just come back to TikTok.
So there you go.
Another day in the life.
Yeah.
Nick's World.
Notes on social, Rupert,
Yeah.
Flames.
Michael. Play.
I've just picked up stuff in my vocabulary now.
Yeah, you will. Well, thank you for listening to us
You'll be
rambling
walking
on.
around like him in a year's time.
Although, at our launch party, actually, Emily Palais' missus was like, you two are the same person. As in you and I.
You and me. I know. She couldn't believe it when I was speaking to her. She was
I know.
like, Mal, I was like, she was like, I can't
My
believe.
mum and my dad both thought the LinkedIn post you made was. So I think my mum saw it and showed it to my dad. Told me you were like, Michael is not my son, brother, or any relation to me. He's just also bald.
It's true.
And someone at the office confused us a few days ago, didn't they? I thought it was a joke, but then I realised it was actually being serious.
We'll tell you after.
Lisa.
Brilliant. No.
All right.
Your new client. Right, see you next week, everybody.
Bye.